Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, that is a monster find. We have a 1950 that just poured out of the roll. They are extremely difficult to find. We're looking for that D on the right-hand side of the Monticello. Here we go. 3, 2, oh my gosh, guys, that is an amazing way to start 2024. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Quin Coins, your home for treasure hunting of all kinds. Today, I'd like to ring in the 2024 new year by opening 24 rolls of each denomination: quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies. As you can see, all of these coin rolls come from the same company, and they were all pulled out of sealed boxes. So we're gonna have a good look at exactly what we're gonna be able to find here in the new year in 2024, and I'm very excited to get into it. As always, throughout today's hunt, I'll be using the Quin Coins coin roll hunting placemats to aid us in our hunts. We have a penny placemat, a nickel placemat, and then a silver stacking placemat, which covers dimes, quarters, and half dollars. These placemats are great for beginners. They're going to show you exactly what you're going to want to look for in all of those different denominations. And if you're interested in picking up one for yourself to aid you in your own coin roll hunting, you can head on over to quinscoins.com. I'll put links down in the description below. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first coin roll hunt of 2024. All right, guys, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently here in 2024. Instead of starting with pennies, we are going to be starting with nickels, mainly because we have two pretty nice looking enders right there on the ends of the nickel rolls, as opposed to what we have at the pennies. I'm particularly interested in this one right here. You can see it has a Denver mint mark over there on the right hand side, which means it's at least as old as 1964. Hopefully it's a little bit older than that. Maybe it could even be a 1950D, the key date of the entire series. So we'll go ahead and grab that one off the end there. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling optimistic about the nickels here. Actually, let's check this one right here. It's kind of interesting looking side right there. And okay, that's pretty cool. We'll start the year off with a 2004 Louisiana Purchase right there. That was definitely one of my favorite coins when I was a kid, but that one has definitely seen better days. All right, let's grab that ender over there on the right-hand side and reveal what the first coin of 2024 is going to be. Hopefully, it does get before 1960 and we can actually keep it. So here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. 1962, just about made it, but that is not something that we're interested in keeping. I only keep before 1960, just for the age, but that is not going to be a keeper. So let's see if we're going to get anything in this first roll. And right off the bat, there we go, guys. We got ourselves a 1940. So very old right off the bat there. They only go back to 1938 for those Jefferson nickels. Hopefully we could find something even older, like a Buffalo nickel or maybe even a V nickel. Let's check the mint mark on that, though. It's going to be on the reverse. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, no mint mark. And if there was one, it would be to the right-hand side of the Monticello there. Now, let's keep going here, guys. I definitely have a good feeling about these coins. I'm seeing some good stuff right off the bat. And let's keep moving through them and see what else we can find. Wow, that coin got dinged up a bit there. What is that, 1986, I believe? So that's definitely not old enough that we're going to be wanting to keep that. How about this one? We got another Denver reverse right there, so at least as old as 64, but that one didn't look too good, and of course it is going to be just a 1964, which we do like to throw back. All right, guys, getting down to the end of this roll now. It looks like that's going to just about do it here for those coins, and I'll double check those off camera for any 2009s that we may have missed. Let's just go ahead and grab that other ender right there and see if we're going to get anything on that one. It looks a bit older. I think I do actually see a Denver mint mark on the right-hand side of that one as well. So let's do a quick zoom out here so we can get the whole unrolling procedure here. And then we'll grab that right-hand coin off of the end of that roll and see if it's going to be anything good for us. All right, so here we go, guys. Got our roll opened up. Let's grab that coin on the right side and take a closer look, see if this is going to be anything interesting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nope, that one's just going to be a 1964, so we will move on. And let's just briefly check all these coins here. Just a quick check. Obviously, if you're going to have a Buffalo nickel in there, it'll stick out like a sore thumb. And let's see, that one looks a little bit older. Nope, just a 1980. All right, guys, are you seeing anything in this roll? I'm not seeing anything too crazy, so I will go ahead and double check the rest of those coins and let you know if I find anything, but if not, we'll just go ahead and get on to the rest of the rolls. We got 22 more nickel rolls to go and then 24 more of everything else. Oh, we got a Canadian? Yes, it is a Canadian right there. Let's take a peek at the rest of the coins here, see if anything else is sticking out. Not really. So let's take a look at that Canadian. That's our first Canadian of 2024. Happens to be a nickel. Let's see if it can be a nickel, 1981 or earlier. 3, 2, 1. No, 1983, so it's just your standard copper nickel combination on that one. All right, nothing too crazy so far. Moving into roll number 6 now. Would love to pull one of those guys right there. So that's the goal for 2024. Let's start it off with a buffalo. Ooh, what is that? That definitely looks good no matter how you spin it. I could see that being an old coin. I could see it being a war nickel. It just looks really worn down. Okay, I got a good feeling about this, guys. Let's take a look and see. Oh, what is that? It's 60 something, I think. Oh, that is too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot better. 1964, all blackened, almost like it's been in a fire or something. Here we go. This one certainly looks older. There's a good look at the coin. Definitely an older looking one right there. Please be something pre-60s. 3, 2, 1. 52D. That's actually not bad right there. I believe that may be a low mintage coin, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps you need the S for that, but 52D is certainly not bad. I'm very happy about that. I feel like we're getting back on track here. All right, guys, that's it for that roll. Go ahead and dump these out. Flip the placemat over to the obverse side there. Low mintage, below 25 million. It's 52S you're looking for, but 52D I don't think is too far off from being one of those low mintage coins. This one's got a little bit of damage on both the left and right side of the reverse. But really not a bad looking coin right there for its age, and I love to see it. Any of those early 50s, getting back to 51 and 50, those are the ones you really want. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's just hold it right here. Maybe this will bring us some luck. Stay on this key date side here. Open up the next roll on camera for you here, just to see if anything pops out. Maybe that 52D brought us some luck. Yeah, we definitely got some color here, if you guys can see that. So we got something right here. No, that's not going to be anything. What about that? That's a 79. All right. I think that is going to do it for those. Let's see if we're going to get anything inside this roll. Oh, there's another Canadian right there, and it's actually a really nice looking one. I know these are a little bit older, like into the 80s, maybe early 90s on these, but I think this may be sort of interesting. So let's see if we can get this dang thing to focus. And there we go. Nice looking Canadian nickel right there. And let's take a look at the year on it. 1985 it is. All right, so nice looking coin nonetheless. We'll go ahead and get on to the next. All right, I got a really, really shiny looking coin right here. It's probably just a newer one, but in case it's like a, proof or something, let's just pull it out and see. Yeah, it's just a newer coin. So 2023, I'm not sure when we'll be seeing those 2024 coins come out. Usually they come out about, I don't know, March or April. We do have an older coin right here, though. What the heck's that going to be? All right, 58. Oh, I thought it was a 38 for a second there. That would have been amazing. Let's take a look at that, guys. So 58 plain actually is a low mintage date. So if we get this without a mint mark on the backside, we got a low mintage coin right there. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Nope, we do have a Denver on that one. So no low mintage for us that time. We'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the coins and see what else we can get. Ah, there we go. Got another find here. Oh. Things are sliding all over the place. So we got a 53, and it looks like, yeah, 53S would be a low mintage coin. So hopefully we can get that here. Nice looking 53 right there. Let's flip it over to see if we got that S. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh, we did it, guys. That's awesome. Oh, that definitely puts a smile on my face. Very happy to see an S. You don't see them that often. It does make the low mintage list right there. 1953, San Francisco. That is a heck of a find right there. In 24 rolls of nickels, and we're not even, well, I think we're about halfway through the 24 rolls. We have a Denver right here, actually, that looks like it could be older as well. So let's flip that one over and see. Yeah, nice. 1954 Denver. So not a low mintage coin right there, but still another, that's 2 finds in 1 roll, which I guess hasn't really happened yet this hunt. So I'm very happy for that. That is awesome. All right, let's keep going. Whoa, okay, we almost missed that one. It is not the best find in the world, but it is cool to see anyway. 1959, and it has a Denver on it. All right, guys, we're a little over halfway through now. Let's get into the next roll and see what we can get. There we go, another 58, another chance for the 58 plain for that low mintage coin. Are we going to go 0 for 3? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Yes, we are going to go 0 for 3. That's another 1953 Denver. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, that is a monster find. I don't care what the mint mark is. That is unbelievable. We have a 1950 that just poured out of the roll. And if this is a 1950 Denver, that is a key date. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Look, 1950 is a key date without the Denver mint mark. But my gosh, guys, if this has a Denver mint mark, then that is the key date of the series. I have found one already, but that would be amazing just to have another one because they are extremely difficult to find. Holy moly, was I not expecting this. All right, guys, the last one I actually found on the Denver reverse. So I flipped it over to see the 50 and was absolutely shocked. Let's see if we can flip this over for a 1950 D. We're looking for that D on the right-hand side of the Monticello. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh my gosh, guys. That is an amazing way to start 2024. Holy smokes. 1950 Denver. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, and it's in great shape as well. I don't think it's as good as the first one I found, but okay, my heart's beating quick here, guys. Unbelievable to find the key date of the Jefferson Nickel series in the first coin roll hunt in the first coin of 2024. Sorry, first coin denomination, not first coin. That would be insane. 1950 Denver, key date, my second ever found while coin roll hunting. That is unbelievable. Oh, that pretty much sets us up for the rest of this hunt, guys. I don't even need to look through anything else. Oh, everything else at this point is just frosting on top. I can't even think of a cherry on top. I can't think of it at this point, but that is unbelievable. 1950 Denver. That's already going down as one of the best finds, if not the best find of the year. Wow, that's going to be tough to beat going forward. 1950 Denver right there. And it's got that like gold tone just like the other one did. I have a theory that I believe people were actually holding on to these for a while, which is why when you find them, they look so nice. Oh my gosh, guys. I got 26 more rolls of this that I'm not even opening on today's video. What am I going to do with those? Because they might have even more in them. Who knows? 1950 Denver. That is unbelievable. All right, guys. We gotta continue. Got to keep going. Maybe there's another one in here. Maybe there's a 1950 plane. Who knows? Let's keep going, though, and see what else we can find. Oh, that is unbelievable. Oh, my gosh. I stopped recording for some reason. I usually just keep recording. I guess I didn't know what to do. All right, here we go. Starting back up. Ooh, that's crazy. All right, guys. Nothing else in that roll other than the 50D, so we're moving on to the next here. It's crazy because this nickel hunt didn't necessarily start out the best. I mean, we're finding, we got a low mintage, which was cool. And I was about to be ready to be happy with just that. But, my God, the key date of the series comes out. It doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. Unless maybe you find like a super duper rare Buffalo nickel. I can't think of much that would be better than that 1950D. So definitely going to be a tough act to follow here for the rest of these denominations, for sure. All right, guys, getting through the end of this one. We got about 4 more nickel rolls to go. Okay, so we got a 46 and some sort of hair. Yeah, no. That's why we wear gloves, guys. Okay, hold on. All right, a lot of interesting stuff going on. First off, that's a pretty cool damage pattern right there. We do have an older looking coin right here, which I'll just flip real quick. Oh, it is a 41. Nice. So we do have another keeper right there. Add that to our pile of 40s. And let's just work our way towards this coin right here, which also looks a bit older. It does have a Denver reverse. I'm not going to put too much weight on this being anything old, though. 1950 Denver would be cool, though, to have a second one. But we'll flip that over real quick. And yeah, that's a 60s. I don't know. Sometimes they just have that look to them where you're like, yeah, this is probably going to be a 60s. But this is what we were working our way towards right here, the 1946. Now, it doesn't really matter what the mint mark is on this. It's not going to be low mintage, but 46S would be cool. I do like finding those S's, so let's see if we can get it, guys. 3, 2, 1. Nope, we got a 46D, so we'll add that once again to the pile of 40s. So we just got, what, 2 1940s out of this particular roll, and let's see if there's going to be anything else in here worth looking at. I think there may be, actually. Let's take a look over here at this left side of the roll and work our way towards what I believe may be another older coin. All right, right here, guys. I think this is going to be older. Oh, no, it's 1970. All right, that's all right, though. We got 2 more rolls to go. Let's see if we can find anything else. All right, guys, last roll of nickels right here, and then we will be moving on to the next denomination, which I am feeling quarters. I think that's what we're going to go with next. So let's just take a look at this last roll of nickels, see if we can squeeze out one more cool find, and then move on. But like I said, guys, my heart's still going from that 1950 Denver find. And I'll be honest with you guys, I have been a little bit down about corn roll hunting lately. My finds have not been great as of late. We just moved to a new area and it hasn't been producing as well. But this definitely changed things for me. It reminded me why I do this, for those awesome finds like that you just aren't expecting, and then when it hits, it's just the best feeling in the world, especially when you flip it over and you get the mint mark that you're looking for. This one might be old, so I'm going to put that to the side here. We'll take a look at that right now as we finish up that roll. Let's take a look here and see if we're going to get anything on this last coin, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, 64 is going to do it for that particular set of coins. I'm just still in disbelief, guys. 1950 Denver once again. So here we go, on to the quarters. 24 rolls of quarters coming up. We're looking for those 90% silver. West points from 2019 to 2020. And of course, any foreign Canadian coins. Canadian silver would be great. Never been able to get that before, although I have had many chances on the 1968, where some are silver and some are not. Wow, these rolls open really nice and easily. So it's not easy to get silver. I'll say it's downright almost impossible in this day and age, especially with quarters, but it's always a possibility, and I have done it before. But when it comes to quarters, you know, there's a lot more to look for, especially when it comes to airs, which I'm just sort of getting into more and more these days. Of course, those 2019s and 2020 Ws are basically the main target for me in these coins. And oh wow, this is one that we want to look for right here. Wisconsin, you're looking for an extra leaf on that corn stalk. I'll throw a picture up of what that looks like if you're able to find it. That is definitely one of my bucket list coins that I would love to find. Maybe that luck from the nickels will carry over and we'll grab ourselves a Wisconsin extra leaf. But yeah, let's just keep going here, guys, see what else we can get. 2019s, 2020s, like I said, those, I'm going to pull out all of those. We'll be looking at those to see if we can get one of those Ws. Like there's a 2019 right there. You can check that for the W. If you do get that W, it's going to be worth about 20-25 bucks, depending on the circulation, or sorry, the condition of the coin. But guys, I think that's just going to about do it for this roll right here. So we will go ahead and get on to the next one, and I'll definitely be sure to let you know when I find something good. I always get a little bit of excitement when you open a quarter roll, just in case that silvery edge is going to be looking back at you. We got a couple of 2020s right here that we can check real quick. Let's see if we can get that W right off the bat. That would be amazing. All right, let's flip them over. We got a Philadelphia there and a Denver there. So no W. I have been finding some other interesting coins, though, like this one right here, Kansas quarter. We're going to be looking for In God We Rust, where the T is taken out over there on the right-hand side of Washington. This one looks good, though, so no error on that one. I also did find an Olympic 2011. I don't see too many of these. The 2010s and 2011s are actually the more difficult coins to find when it comes to these modern quarters. So be on the lookout for those 2010s and 2011s because they don't pop up too often. All right, well, here's a marked coin. That's not super great to see. 2020, and it's not a W, thank God, but those aren't the best to see when you're doing some corn roll hunting. Not a fan of marking coins. But guys, we have about 14 more rolls to go, so I think we're 10 rolls in, and I got a sizable stack here of 2020s and 2019s, so I think we can go ahead and check those real quick for W's. So that is a Philly, Denver, that's a Philly, another Philly there. Yeah, 2019s and 2020s, you get quite a few of them, and every once in a while, they are worth your while. All right, let's take a look. More Phillies and Denvers, that's all I've seen so far. Sometimes you can get a San Francisco as well. We have had that happen before. And that last one's a Philly. So nothing there. We do have another Kansas we can check real quick, so we'll flip that over. Looking for In God We Rust, and no, we do not have it here. I don't know what's going on with that. We used to find them all the time. Now we haven't really been finding any whatsoever. Other than that, we did get one more bicentennial, but that's pretty much it, guys. We got 14 more rolls to go. Let's see what else we can find. Well, this is a first for me, guys. I was about to throw this roll into the pile that I have underneath me. What the heck? We got a 2020 there. But yeah, they're completely stuck. I've never seen anything like that before. Usually you get one or two in the end that you just missed, but I've never seen them just be completely stuck and like suspended in space like they are right here. Check that out. That's wild. All right, let's see if we can pick this off. I'm sure it's just disgusting. Oh my gosh, they're so stuck together. Please, don't be a W. All right, it's a P, I believe. Yeah. And I don't know what that stuff is. But I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Oh my gosh. We need to get these apart, otherwise they're not going to be accepted in the coin rolling machine. So yeah, might have a problem on my hands here. All right, well, we're just gonna set those to the side and deal with that later. All right, guys, we got a pretty dang big pile of 2019s and oh geez, yeah, they're spilling all over the place. All right, let me bring them under the camera for you so we can take a look and hopefully get ourselves a West Point coin. A lot of 2019s and 2020s coming out of these rolls, you know, so I'm definitely happy about that. Let's see if we can get ourselves a keeper here. All right, D, P, P. Oh my gosh, P again. Lots of P's. That would make sense because we are more close to the Philadelphia Mint. A couple of D's here and there though. We're really looking for that W, which I believe came out of both mints. Well, no, they were minted in West Point, but then they were mixed in with both sets of coins, so it shouldn't be discriminating there. So coming down to the last one here, and it is a P. So no luck on that, guys. All right, guys, we got about, looks like 7 rolls left in the quarters, and then we'll be moving on to the next denomination. Guys, here we go. Last roll of quarters for the 24 quarter rolls for 2024. So last chance for silver on this set of coins, and doesn't look like it. And I'm not seeing any silver there. It's an interesting coin right there, though. Probably a metal detecting find. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. And as always, I got a nice little pile of 2019, 2020s going over here that we will take a look at in just a sec. That will be our last chance for the West Point coins on this set of coins as well. And I would really love to end this section of the hunt with one of those. So I feel like it's been a little while since we've been able to snag one. And coming down to the end of this roll, really quite uneventful there. So we do actually have some Kansases to check as well. So let's check those first. We actually have 3 of those that we can take a look at. So let's see if we can get ourselves a In God We Rust. Nope, that is not going to be it. That one looks pretty solid. How about this one? Nope, that looks pretty solid as well. And our final coin also looks solid. So no In God We Rust, but can we get ourselves a W? I'll just throw a W right there to start us off. No, it's not going to start that way. So let's take a look, guys. Last chance here. Probably going to be a whole bunch of Philadelphias once again. So we got 3 Philadelphias to start us off. We got a Denver right there. Another Denver. 2 Denvers in a row. What could it mean? Could it mean a W is coming? No. All right, so we got 4 coins left, guys. Boom. Boom. What is that? Nope, Philly, and boom. All right, so no W this time around, guys. We did get, it looks like 4 bicentennials, and those are going to be our only keepers out of the quarters. Still fun, though. I love hunting quarters. It's a lot of fun, especially with all the cool modern stuff that you can find that's just come out in the last few years. With that being said, though, we're going to go ahead and move on to the pennies. So I guess when it comes to the pennies, we did actually have some sort of interesting enders. I mean, nothing too crazy. We do have a 2009 right there, and then these ones are just really hard to tell what's what. I think one of them's Canadian, and I guess we'll just have to find out here. So I think let's open up those first 2 kind of mystery coin looking rolls first and see if there's going to be anything interesting on those. We may not even be able to tell what they are when it comes right down to it, but yeah, that one I think is going to be Canadian. I'm seeing the sides to it. So you can see right there, that's what I was looking at. And you can sort of make out the bust of Queen Elizabeth there. Flip it on over to this side. Wow, yeah, it's also very rough over there. So I'm seeing 1980 something. 1984 maybe. We'll take a look at these coins in just a second, but I want to see what that other mystery coin is going to be. This one may be American, so let's take a look. Once again, it's going to be on that right-hand side. That roll didn't come apart like I would have hoped. So let's push this one back a bit. And, there we go. Okay, we got our coin right here. It is a Lincoln penny. So 78? Yeah, so just another Lincoln memorial right there. Let's see if any of these rolls are going to have anything else for us, though, on the insides. Now, I do know that we have in that third one, we have a guaranteed 2009 coming up. Let's see if we can find, I don't know, like a wheat penny, maybe an Indian head to start us off for 2024. Certainly wouldn't complain about that. It's been a little while since I found one of those. All right, pennies go a little bit quicker, as you can see. I don't typically look for all the errors and varieties that some other people look for, and I have no problem with people that do that. That is a very cool thing to do if that's your style. I just like to look for the older stuff and anything super obvious, 2009s, that kind of stuff. So not seeing anything there on that roll either. Now let's go ahead and open up that 2009 Ender, and we'll grab that out to be our first sort of like find for the hunt. We did get that Canadian coin, I suppose, but let's see what else we can get here in this roll. See if we're gonna grab a wheat penny on top of that 2009 right there. Ooh, what's that? No, it's nothing. All right, so yeah, we got a 2009. That's cool to see. That is the Professional Life, third in the series of 4. 2009 Denver. A little bit of toning on that as well, so pretty cool find overall right there on the end. And let's see if we're gonna get anything else in this roll, guys. If not, we will go ahead and just get into the rest and see what else we can find for our 24 rolls of pennies to start us off in 2024. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. We got another 2009 right there. That's actually the second in the series. Formative years. That's what that one's called. Why do I always mess those up? 2009 Philly on that one. We got ourselves another find. Let's see if we can get some more. All right, guys, this is sort of what I was afraid of. We are almost at the halfway point on these 24 rolls of pennies, and all we have to show for it is 2 2009s and a couple of Canadians. Now this, when I referred to earlier about being sort of concerned about coin roll hunting, this is what I was talking about. Pennies in particular, I have been having terrible luck with. And I'm barely seeing really any copper pennies in these rolls at all. It's almost like copper pennies are the new wheat pennies, which, that's what I'm concerned about going forward into the newer years. 2024, I'm thinking, my gosh, I started coin roll hunting in 2016, and things were different even back then. So hopefully we can turn our luck around here with these pennies, but my gosh, there hasn't been much here, guys. There's a 1959. That's not going to cut it, though. So yeah, we're looking for wheat pennies. Haven't been able to find any yet, but we still got 12 rolls to go. Let's see if we can get one. Oh, there we go, guys. I thought we were gonna get completely skunked, but we do have one with about 9 rolls to go, and just checking to make sure there's not any more in here. But yeah, kind of a dirty looking wheat penny right there. Not in the best of shape, but let's see what we get for a date anyway. 3, 2, 1. 1956. So kind of bottom of the barrel wheat penny there, but I'll take it, something anyway. I was a little bit worried that we were going to come away completely empty-handed here other than a couple of 2009s, but looks like that's not going to be the case. Let's see if we can get another one here in the last 8 rolls or so. All right, guys, here we go. Last roll of pennies so far. Not too much to show for it, just the 1 wheat penny, a couple of 2009s, a couple of Canadians. Let's see if we can turn our luck around here on the last roll, though. That would be amazing. Really, any wheat penny would probably be better than that 56 anyway, because that thing was kind of not the best shape and not the best year, that's for sure. But coming down to the end of it, guys, it looks like that is going to do it for the pennies. Really not too much to show for. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to figure out, maybe go to a different bank and try a few things out to see if we can get ourselves some quality pennies. And that leaves us, of course, with our last denomination, the dimes. We do have a chance for silver there, so I'm excited for that. Other than that, though, I guess we'll just have to see what we can find. All right, guys, here we go, dimes. So, like I said, looking for silver mainly. 2009s are a little bit difficult to find as well, so we'll be on the lookout for those too. But really, the main draw of the dimes is going to be silver, so we'll just be kind of looking for that. Of course, you do find Canadians from time to time as well, so we'll be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, other than that though, dimes are not the best coin to be coin roll hunting for interesting things. Like the quarters have so much more going on, even though you have less of a chance for silver. I just find it more interesting. I also find nickels more interesting as well. So I'll just be checking these for dates, guys. This may end up being a quick one here, and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully we can get off to a good start in dimes in 2024. What the heck? That is wild. Look at that dime. Completely destroyed on that one edge. Looks fine from there, but it's like, oh my gosh. Talk about a parking lot coin. Look at that thing. Just absolutely obliterated. That's kind of cool. I think I'll hold on to that. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's toned or gold plated or what, but it's interesting. 2021 P. Wow. Fairly new coin right there with some massive toning on it. Wow, look at that. That's actually really nice. All right, what is that? 2021 P. Unbelievable. I don't know if that's natural or not, but it's a very cool looking coin nonetheless. And our only keeper so far, other than a messed up parking lot coin. We only got about 10 more rolls to go. So I will take a look at the rest of these guys, and hopefully we can find some silver here before the end. Whoa! Oh my gosh, guys, I think we might actually have a silver here. That is a nice, shiny white edge right there. Holy moly. If that's not silver, then I don't know what is. Man, does that ever stick out. All right, guys, let's see if we can get it here. 24 rolls of dimes. We only got about 6 to go. Let's see what we got. 3, 2... Oh, that's definitely silver. Look at that 1954 Roosevelt dime right there. That's a beauty. Every silver that I've found, I think, in dimes so far has been a 64, which is the most common one. So 54, that is absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and flip it over, see if we got a mint mark here. 3, 2, and 1. Nope, no mint mark. It would be to the left-hand side of that bottom of the torch right there, sort of above the E in 1. But that is absolutely fantastic right there. 1954 silver Roosevelt dime. Unbelievable. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, let's keep going here, guys. I've been looking at these edges super closely to make sure I'm not missing like a dirty old silver or anything like that. I was not expecting that super white silvery edge to just show up like that, because that made it a lot easier to tell what we had. And man, okay, so we got 6 more rolls to go. I got some kind of weird thing going on right here that must have been in one of these dime rolls. And I'm actually super stoked now. I think we might have another chance at another silver. All right, guys, here we go. Last roll of dimes. So here's our last chance at silver. We do have 1 already. Let's see if we can pull a second. I would be surprised, but it's not out of the question. The last one I pulled, it ended up being right over here. It was sort of concealed by the edge of the roll. But yeah, I'm not seeing any in this one. So it looks like that is going to do it, guys. As you can see, there is still good stuff out there. We got the absolute best Jefferson nickel you can find, almost undoubtedly, as well as a pre-1964 silver dime. All the other silver dimes I found have been 64, which is super common for silver dimes. Of course, silver dimes themselves are not common, but if you have a silver dime, chances are good that it'll be a 64. This one happened to be a 54, so I'm very, very stoked about that. On top of that, we did get a nicely toned 2021 Philadelphia dime. And that's pretty much it for the dimes. But that's saying quite a bit, because that's only 24 rolls and we got ourselves a piece of silver. On top of that, we did get 1 wheat penny out of the pennies, probably one of the worst results that I've ever seen out of pennies. So again, I'm a little bit concerned about those. As far as quarters goes, we had a lot of good chances, and I always love hunting quarters. There's so much potential for so much good stuff. Of course, you always get these consolation prizes like this, the bicentennial quarters. So we got 4 of those out of 24 rolls. Not too shabby. Now, as far as the nickels go, those were definitely our big winner. On top of the 1953 San Francisco low mintage, we were able to get, like I said, the key date of the series, the 1950 Denver. Certainly the find of today's video, the find of today's hunt, it may end up being the find of the year if these 50Ds are extremely, extremely difficult to come by. So unbelievable find right there. Super stoked on that, guys, and super stoked on 2024. I hope you guys are as well. There's a lot more coin roll hunting coming up, including half dollars and dollar coins, which I'm very excited to start getting into. I've hunted a little bit of those in the past and they've done very well for us, especially those dollar coins. There's so much cool stuff to find. I didn't showcase those in today's video, but I will be showcasing those in 2024, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Real quick, just want to remind you, if you're interested in picking up one of my coin roll hunting placemats to aid you in your penny, nickel, dime, quarter, or even half dollar hunting, you can head on over to my website at quinscoins.com, and I'll put links down in the description below. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go down below and leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, because I post new videos like this about every other week. I've been trying to get back to weekly. Hopefully that will be a thing in 2024. And as always, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin's Coins signing out. Super excited for coin roll hunting in 2024. I will see you in the next one.